I often get asked, do you know anything about computer repair or iPhones or anything? And I know absolutely nothing walking in, but the company was more about leadership, vision, what our mission was, and just direction for a lot of the people that worked here to figure out where do we need to head, and took that over a period of time.
I thought he was crazy when he came home and said he wanted to buy a business. We didn't have many friends or family that were small business owners, so I didn't understand what it would be about. And especially when he said he wanted to purchase a technology business, not having a background in technology. What I did know about Nick was that he is a team builder, and he understands about leadership and processes. And I knew that being in charge of an organization like this would be a really good fit.
iResQ is a nationally known company for computer repair or any electronic device repair. We repair those devices as fast and as cheap as we possibly can, and make it more effective to the customer to get their device back in their hands. First time fix every time. There's a lot of sweat equity that goes into owning a business. Now, I'm not saying we haven't made mistakes over time, that we learn from our mistakes, but I can tell you that the rigor that you need to be attuned to your business. One, you're trying to change culture. Number two, you're trying to make sure the business runs and is generating revenue, employees are getting paid. One of our biggest challenges is the pace of technology. And I'm not talking just about devices themselves, but operating systems, parts, controls that they put onto those devices. What you want to do is be the first one in the market to say, hey, we're fixing the iPhone 15. And people are like, I didn't even know. It's only been on the market for 2 weeks. It's like, yeah, and we know how to fix them already. There's no training videos out there. It is figuring out how to do it with all the vast knowledge of experience at the back. We bought the business in January of 2020, and 2 months later, COVID. And so we started brainstorming on what to do. We started reaching out to a lot of people. We were extremely fortunate being in the middle of the country in the flyover states. And a lot of things had happened that had considered us an essential business. So we started picking up business from all the way from the East Coast to the West Coast. We got some laptops in from Hawaii. It was amazing on how many people were looking for businesses to repair things, that one had parts, number two, that were open.
We're lucky that our business model really revolves around keeping people connected, and almost everybody has 1 to 8 devices by which they maintain that connection with the outside world. COVID has really made that even more relevant today. So in some respects, we're really lucky that we're able to help them talk to their family that lives across the country that they haven't been able to see for a year, to participate in their classroom Zoom calls so that they continue to learn and see other kids. And I think moving forward, that'll be our focus, even COVID and beyond. It's just to help people maintain that connection through their digital devices.
I'd rather hire people that had a good work ethic. And so we asked them sort of very leading questions during an interview on work ethic about understanding change and being adapt to change. And so our whole hiring process sort of changed over time. And I can tell you that all the technicians back there are super focused on making sure that the business emulates all 6 of our values. And that's the exciting part again for me, is how does that look as we grow? And so when we bring people in, what do those people look like? Well, they look a lot like everybody else back there. It's a team worker. They're honest. They collaborate. All those, the selfless service. All those things are working in our favor, I think, as we grow the business.
We have 6 core values that we're working to instill as part of our culture change: collaboration, compassion, honesty, efficiency, service to others, and reliability.
And each of those values, again, throughout both of our time in the military, and Michelle was a military brat as well. So we grew up with those kind of things. And how do you create a team around the set of values that you want? Well, those are the 6 values that are important to us. And that's what we want our organization to be as we go forward.